Don't try to win at 20. Build something that wins at 30. If you're 20 watching this, you don't need a life figured out. You just need to understand what compounds. Hello everyone, today we'll cover if I was 20 again. So the things we will do differently if I was 20-year-old again. I'm 26 right now. I have spent last few years trying different things. Freelancing, agencies, client acquisition, building offer, chasing money, fitness, content, personal branding. If I could go back in 2026, I would skip a lot of bullshit. So the first one is if I was 20 again in 2026. Two paths for the same person. Here is one path and here is the second one. 20-year-old me. Random opportunities, learning everything, chasing money, trying different things, consume content, start, stop, restart. Compare myself, eventually figure it out. Me at 20 knowing what I know. I would learn one valuable skill, one market, one offer, one distribution channel, sell it every day, build my reputation, invest and compound. I'm 26 now. If I could go back to 20, I wouldn't work harder. I would do fewer things. The second one is I didn't need more options. I need to pick just one. Exploring was fine. Staying nowhere was the problem. What I actually did between 20 and 22. Email marketing, Klaviyo, e-commerce, cold email, client acquisition, threads, personal branding, YouTube, digital products, agency models, retainers, sales, AI. And what I would do instead. One skill, one market, one offer, one channel, 1,000 repetitions. So that would compound. I kept thinking the next opportunity would change everything. It was never the opportunity. It was how long I stayed. And the third thing is learn sales as much earlier. Being good at work and getting paid for it are two different jobs. So as you can see, first you need understanding of the people, second comes communications, third sales, and then comes the money. So what is skill? You can create value. Sales, you can communicate value, and distribution when people actually sees the value. Skill multiplied by sales, multiplied by distribution, that becomes opportunity. Client never paid me for being technically good. They paid me when I could answer one question, and that is, can you solve my problem? So the next one is stop chasing money, start chasing leverage. So this is how the leverage ladder looks like. So as you can see, this is low leverage, 1 hour, 1 payment. One system, many clients. One piece of content, thousands of people. One digital product, unlimited buyers. And the highest form of leverage is audience plus products plus systems. Time is not money, system is money. For many years, my only question was how much I could make in other 5 hours. The best one was what keeps working after those 5 hours are over. And the next one is build an audience way earlier. I thought content was a creator thing. It is just distribution. If you don't have audience, you need clients, you need cold outreach, you need meetings, you need to pitch them, and finally then you will get one client. And when you have audience, you just have to post the content, you need to build the trust, you need to build authority, and the inbound leads come. Clients, products, opportunities. So content can be anything. Just a simple post. You don't need to make a good content like reel or edited video. You just need a small tweet, thread, like that. So audience is equal to distribution. Your expertise, your offer, your ideas, your products, your network, and your reputation. So the next one is stop collecting information. Knowledge without execution is just an entertainment. You see YouTube, podcast, courses, books, X, Instagram, AI, newsletters, etc. But if you don't learn, apply, fail, and then adjust and repeat, it's not a execution. It's just a entertainment for you. So 1 hour of learning versus 10 hours of doing. So it has a difference there. The internet makes it very easy to feel productive without producing anything. So make sure when you watch YouTube video, podcast, courses, so this is how your execution should should look like. Learn, then apply, then fail, then adjust, and then repeat. So the next one is pick a game and stay in it. Most people quit right before the curve bends. So if you are planning to start freelancing, agency, content, product, investing, you are just never staying long enough. So this is how the compounding curve look like. So year 1 nothing seems to happen, year 2 people notice, year 3 reputation compounds, year 4 opportunities come to you. Most people quit around this phase. So they see nothing is working and they just quit. The hardest part of building anything is staying long enough to reach the part where it gets easier and opportunities come to you. So you just need to stick to the one thing. Let's move to the next part. Health is the part of the job. Your body is the machine you build everything with. You need energy, focus, work quality, confidence, social life, and career. The 20-year-old mistake, I'll fix my health later. What I would do at 20, train, eat properly, sleep, and then repeat. Let's move to the next part. Don't optimize for looking successful. Looking successful versus being successful are two different things. Looking successful, nice cars, followers, designer clothes, busy schedule, expensive lifestyle, entrepreneur in bio. Actually being successful, skills, cash flow, assets, relationship and health, freedom and reputation. Status is not equal to wealth and busy is not equal to productive. The real question is, how do I become difficult to replace? So this is what you need to ask to yourself. Let's move to the next part, other people's opinions. At 20 you think everyone is watching, outside the circle, parents' expectations, friends' opinion, Instagram, society's timeline, other entrepreneurs, people judging you. That things doesn't matter. It's your game. It's about you, your skill, your market, your reps, your people. It's all about you, not about everyone. At 20 you think everyone is watching, they are not. Most people are too busy worrying about their own lives. So don't just overthink and do it. So here is the repeating structure which we used in every lesson. My old belief, learning more will make me successful. What I did, kept picking new skills and business models, and what went wrong, I knew a lot and compounded none of it. What I learned, knowledge without execution is just entertainment. What I would do at 20, pick one skill and spend 2-3 years getting ridiculously good at it. And the last one is framework, timeline, and then close. If I was 20 again, the first thing I would do, master one valuable skill, learn sales, build an audience, create leverage, and stay in the game. Health, relationship, money, reputation, and freedom. So this is how your timeline should look like. At 20, learn. At 21, sell. At 22, build. At 23, compound. At 24, audience. At 25, leverage. And at 26, own something. Don't try to win at 20. Build something that wins at 30. If you are 20 watching this, you don't need a life figured out. You just need to understand what compounds. If you like this video, just hit the like button and comment what you are building right now. I'll see you in the next video.